fucking loser. You lost.
You lose!
You lost.
Good day, sir!
Are you gonna put that shit in?
Now, hold on. Is this the right video?
Hold on, we'll figure out in a few minutes once you start moving.
Okay, yeah. This is the right one. I was just making.
Hey, Michael, we're recording, actually. Did you know that?
Holy shit. Are we?
Are we?
Yes, we are. Don't worry. You guys
so why are you acting like a fucking idiot?
I'm putting on...
You're like...
Eric, you forgot about the conversation we were having in the last part.
No, come on
about people putting on an act.
No, it's just... It's not... Because it's not like an act. It's not like a dishonest. But yeah. it also isn't just like a normal, like... You know... I don't know whether or not to be bothered by it.
Well, it's like you always say, like, you watch Exo Paradigm Gamers 20-minute long reviews.
That's different. Reviews are a little bit different.
Like, you watch that, and I'm like...
That's just like a script. That's like a well-made content. I'm talking more like informal. I don't know. I know that there are other people who make stuff that are also that are bothered by, like, they feel like, I don't know, it's like synthetic. That's a good word. But I don't know.
Well, I think a good example.
I think at the end of the day, is if people, you know, if make people's day better, then it's worth it.
I think another thing about it is that when you do Let's Plays, especially if the game's boring and you don't really want to be doing it, but people keep watching it.
Damn, dude, that's straight up honesty. There you go.
Oh, I'm not even talking. I'm just talking about different in general.
Yeah, okay.
Not talking specifically about the series. Or I was thinking specifically of Hero's Tale, actually. Or, like, when we sort of started out, it was kind of funny. The game was just kind of bad enough to be funny.
Yeah, like, okay.
But then as it went on, the game, like, got worse and worse.
You know, episode 26 hits and you're both just like, oh.
Yeah, that's exactly the thing. Which is why I'm glad that we ditched Legend of Spyro when we did. Because, like, that could have just been another...
You know, I was surprised, because I thought it was... When we were doing it, it seemed, like, really boring and both really low energy. A lot of people have been watching it. Yeah, we were like, Jeb, you know, national crisis, and Jeb's got to sleep on it, as they say.
I have the best words.
What a fucking... Alright. We can't do that. We gotta save that for Spyro.
Yeah, Eric, you'll get loads of Eric's...
So wait, so Spyro not going to be airing for a while? It's weird because we've recorded Spyro a while ago.
Yeah, I know what it is.
And we're recording this right now, and this is coming out tomorrow. No Spyro.
So there is.
I will actually watch
hidden up there.
I actually want to watch the Spyro series.
Yeah, that one turned out pretty funny. I think
that was fun. You were not happy at the time, though, if I remember correctly.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Is that
at least earlier on. So, yeah, there you go. That's what Spyro is like. It's one of those series that Michael hates in the moment, like Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
And he watches that and he's like, hee hee.
I saw the part the other day where, like, I put the duct tape over the Wii remote.
Yeah, your prank. I actually bothered writing a description for that one.
Yeah.
So you know that it was the prank episode. Whoa, there's 2 Coopers. Whoa, what happened? I thought there was only 1. Now there's 2, Michael. What's going on? What's going on?
That's impossible. I'm the one and only Cooper. You're talking crazy now. You're making no sense. I'm the genuine Cooper, really.
This guy's a big lime.
So now there's gonna be a thing where you have to hit the fake one.
A third Cooper with really bad facial hair shows up. He's like, let's get right into the news. You see that thing where it's like they like played like I don't know how many, but like a shit ton of like they basically played the intro, like a bunch of the different intros all at once of the Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Like I couldn't like I don't even like care that much about like Keemstar. Like I know that's a thing to make fun of him or whatever. I don't like care. I just think he's an idiot. Like who cares? Throw it away. But for some reason, I think his intro is the funniest damn thing in the world. I'm sorry, go on.
So, like, this time it's really obvious who the fake one is and who the real one is, so, like, I just wanted to figure out what happened if you hit the wrong one.
So you actually hit Cooper?
Yeah, I hit Cooper by accident.
Oh, so it just resets and...
Yeah, then you have to find the real one, but I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention. I just thought they went back to the same spot, so I actually get it wrong twice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Learning stuff.
Yeah.
Experimenting.
So yeah, that is still the real one, as you can see.
I'd like to see your face. You know what's weird? If you play a single like video game like a shit ton, but you like sort of like ignore mechanics or something.
Yeah.
But then you actually like go in trying to like try different stuff. Like, you did that with this playthrough for sure. You've been using different partners. You've been trying different stuff. Trying different badges. I need to do that with some
Holy
games.
shit, it's dupless.
I almost brought up Dark Souls again.
Well, yeah, like, I was totally
problem.
thinking of Dark Souls when we talked about it.
I have a Dark Souls problem.
Because there's so many classes you can pick.
Well, yeah. I basically always play a melee build. The only time I've strayed from that was I would, like, have a few miracles. Like, I mean, I know that this doesn't mean, like, much to you since you don't know it, but the point is, like, I should probably, try... Like, I've tried a shit ton of different melee builds. I've done all sorts of, like, challenge runs and stuff that, like, but they're always melee builds. I've never done, like, a straight pyromancer or sorcery build. Anyway, nobody cares about this shit. I just like Dark Souls, dude. I don't know why. Just such an easy to pick up and play game.
I mean, like, I didn't think it was horribly intuitive, but I don't think that's what you mean.
Yeah, yeah, it's not. This first one is... The first Dark Souls. Like, I don't know if that's the place to start now. Now that 3's out. I don't know how Bloodborne is either, because it's a little bit more self-explanatory. Like, the second one isn't as good because I feel like a lot more cheap enemy placement. Like, there's there's hard and then there's cheap, and I feel like Dark Souls 2 gets it wrong the most. It's still pretty good, but Dark Souls 3 is a little bit more obvious. Like, I remember when I first played Dark Souls 1, it's like there's no explanation as to how to use miracles or how to attune spells or how to do any of that. And then there's also stuff that you didn't even get to later on. That's like, how are you supposed to know that? It's like that's why so many people compare it to the original Zelda. Because there's a lot of stuff that, like, how would you know that? And the answer is, back then, your friend would just fucking play it forever and, like, figure some weird shit out, and it's word of mouth. But now you sort of look it up. Luckily it's pretty minimal, but I think the third game's pretty good about that. Anyway, doesn't matter. I get caught up talking about the Dank Souls. I'm not even very good at that game.
Yeah, so clothes make a return in white form.
Michael was totally tuned out.
It seems like they have pretty much the same moveset as the green kind. They're
Dude,
just...
Before we should go, I know what you're saying is super important. Break it down.
You can go ahead and say whatever.
I know that it's super important, so I apologize implicitly for interrupting. That being said, before you go back, you and me need to sit down at least once and play a little bit more Dark Souls. Maybe I can
learn you everything I know.
Learn you enough to make it so that's enjoyable. Because when you're completely lost, that's not fun. I can show you how to get there's like a really good sword that you can get early on that lots of people, like Ryan was talking about how he got it.
Where you randomly hit the tail.
Yeah, it's really good. But anyway. Plus, I just don't think it's a Michael game. You like different stuff about games, and that game's all about like I don't know. Dark Souls. I feel like people talk about Dark Souls all the time, compared to every single game. I know I catch myself doing that. Probably pisses you off.
So this section right here, there are 3 items in these pillars, but if you take an item,
Are you showing it off?
then these walls come down. But earlier on in this area, there was a pebble on the ground. You can put the pebble in the slot.
Imagine if you had like dried shrooms or something like that.
Yeah, you could do that as well.
But really, that was like the best thing.
Yeah.
The star. You need a star. You need that key from the mummy. You know, that little key that opens up the sarcophagus. When's the last time you saw the mummy?
It's been a while.
I'm sorry?
It's been a while.
It's been a while. You know what
I'm still alive.
Dude, I love Pearl Jam. I realized earlier that right after you made a Pearl Jam reference, I sang part of that Nickelback song. I just want to make it abundantly clear to people that I know the difference.
Yeah.
Look at this photograph. Have you ever... The fucking lyrics of that song are fucking baffling. They're just like so nothing. It's unbelievable. Yeah. Michael, what do you think about modern pop and R&B music? Top 40 music. What do you think? What do you think?
Well, I'm kept abreast of the situation thanks to Todd in the Shadows.
Really?
Yeah, I watch him.
I can't listen to that shit without being like, oh my god. It's not even like a counterculture thing. It's not like, you know, trying to be an edgy hipster. It's just like, I don't like that kind of music.
There's a character in Super Paper Mario who's a lot like this.
I remember her.
Yeah, you meet her.
Do you
in
fall
the first
asleep
chapter.
during this one
yes.
too?
So like,
spoiler alert.
The Paper Mario games keep kind of using the same gags. This
game felt the most serious out of at least the first three.
Well, I mean, like Sticker Star is like complete.
Yeah, I said the first three.
Yeah.
So Super Paper Mario, not Sticker Star.
Super
Paper Mario was fucking bland. I mean, I didn't play the whole thing.
Are you talking about this in terms of tone?
Did I say Super Paper Mario? I meant Sticker Star.
Oh yeah.
Sticker Star. It felt like nothing. There was like nothing behind it. Whereas this, you do get like a lot of jokes and stuff, but not as much as in the second one. Even though the second one has a darker tone, the second one you get like jokes constantly, and Bowser's fucking hilarious. Remember Rock Hawk?
Oh yeah.
You made it through my training gym. Dude, I love that game. And
get out of my way, you chicken McNugget.
There was some I think, well, chicken nugget, Michael. That would be copyright. Point is, it felt like the first couple games, particularly the Super Paper Mario, a little bit. They had more heart. They had more. I don't know.
The first three games had more heart.
Yeah. I don't know how to put it.
Well,
they felt like more like, hey, this is a fucking entertaining romp, whereas the Sticker Star just felt like a fucking chore.
Oh, let me put it this way. I feel like in many ways, while this first game does play a lot of the sort of Mario tropes straight, in many ways it's kind of...
This still got a lot of silly stuff and serious stuff, and it's like a good mixture.
In many ways, it's also kind of a not a parody, kind of almost satirizing it. It's very like it's kind of interesting to come back to this game after 4 new Super Mario Brothers games, and like, because like right at the beginning, Peach is just like, Bowser, haven't you learned your lesson? Every time you kidnap me, you never win. And then it's interesting to come back to this game.
That's like a fucking Sonic joke.
It's interesting to come back to this game where Bowser essentially realizes that he's destined to lose every time, and sort of, basically breaks the universe to get what he wants.
I do kind of hate that. That's why I hate a lot of the humor in obviously mostly modern Sonic. Don't you get it, Eggman? You always lose. Whoa.
Yeah, but it's not like, as...
If you don't...
It's like, more subtle than that in this game, though.
It is. In Mario series, it definitely is. And in this game, yeah, for sure. But it's the same... I've never liked that, because it's like, the lampshade, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you would... They like, point out too much, and then it's just I don't know. Anyway, that doesn't really matter very much. I'm just distracting you from what you're talking about.
What I'm really saying, though, is that... hard to put into words. I last night I just beat Chapter 8.
We should have made a script.
Yeah, I should have made a script.
Jokes!
So this is the Crystal Palace. This is the chapter dungeon. It's got an interesting layout. You'll see later
in the game.
It does. I think it's the music. Oh, Eric, it's
really bland. Yeah, these aren't even the real Sir Swoops.
Oh, but you know what's weird about Sir Swoop, Eric?
Dude, I love Sir Swoop.
Is that around the same time?
People are like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Around the same time that we were playing Thousand Year Door and we saw Sir Swoop for the first time.
Sir Swoop?
Commercial for Swoops.
We're not getting copyright trouble for this shit.
Apparently they still
This
sell
reminds me of
these.
an Americanized Crunky Bar commercial.
New swoops from Hershey's. Irresistible curves
Oh my
that are
God.
bending the rules on
Ew.
how to eat chocolate.
Yeah,
Michael,
they're just
usually you get paid for this kind of stuff. I don't know if I feel comfortable with this. This is just straight up in the
remember
video that we're watching fucking right now.
I remember
I got
seeing that
really
commercial.
uncomfortable just now.
I remember seeing
It's like,
that.
oh, Paper Mario.
I remember seeing that
very
commercial
jarring.
way back when we first saw
Sir Swoop?
Sir Swoop. And
Sir
so,
Swoop?
every time I saw Sir Swoop, I thought of Swoops.
Who needs walking when you can fly like this? Dude, when is fucking Spyro coming out? I want
As
to
soon
watch
as
that.
this playthrough's
I
over.
want to stop recording this, and I want to watch the Spyro playthrough.
Holy shit! You mean you don't just want to?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I
Michael?
don't know. You usually don't watch your shite, is the point.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but Spyro is good stuff. It's good stuff. I was off the walls drinking Monster.
So there was a part towards the end of the Spyro
Although
playthrough
that
where you were
doesn't
just
really
like, listen, Michael,
Caffeine doesn't affect me very much.
like there's this one part. I think we were in the one of the harbor levels, and you like fell asleep for like 20 seconds, and you're just like, Eric, are you asleep? And you woke
Spyro
up. No, in Spyro 1. You fell
Yeah.
asleep during Spyro 1, and I'm just like, Eric, are you asleep? And you're like, holy shit! And you like got scared.
Yeah, because that's like that was like the first time I think I've actually fallen asleep during. Was all Spyro 1 released yet? Yeah, it is, because you moved
Yep,
on.
yep,
You went to Legend, Spyro Legend. the Born
Hashtag
One.
Legend Boys.
Hashtag name generation.
Mm.
Do you think anybody's upset? Anybody's like, finish it?
I know that Haydox was.
I don't.
the first.
People like I expected, because I thought it was boring when we were doing it. I mean, except for the George and Martha thing, but like that was more of a fucking podcast than a fucking Spyro Let's Play.
Yeah, well, that was the whole point of it, was to fill the dead air.
Yeah, but like it's boring.
Oh, Eric, look at the mirror. Something's off about that mirror.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, the audience might not know yet. I thought this was really clever.
Yeah.
Like they sort of trick you into thinking it's a mirror, but and then like the guy on the other side won't follow you anymore, so you realize that you're looking at the other half of the dungeon right now.
Are you like fucking like role playing when you're playing this? Because you like walked for a little bit and you're like, stop, look.
Where am I? Oh, no, I don't get what I'm doing. What am I doing? Like I said, it was really late when I recorded this originally.
You know what to do here.
Yeah, I do know.
That's.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
get
tell
it,
what-
Michael.
I can't get
Yeah.
what is you trying to show something off and what is just you being tired.
I think all of that was
Like-
legitimately me trying to show it off.
Oh, okay. That's why you're
Leg-
fucking hammering the fucking glass.
Yep, so that's sort of the gimmick to the Crystal Palace, is that there's sort of two layers in front and back, and you'll be sort of moving between them. And, yeah,
It's like cool for a second, but the rest of it's boring.
it's not one of the more interesting. It's probably one of the
Least
lesser
interesting.
I like it more than
word.
dry ruins.
Yeah, I would say that probably takes the cake, I guess. It's because at least this part has the penguins beforehand. The mirror thing's kind of cool.
Mhm.